Good morning, everyone. This is Mary. You're watching another little piece of my art. Welcome back to my table. Today I want to do a flip through of Zen Doodling Inspiration by Carolyn Scarce. I'm not really sure how to pronounce her name. This is by request, but I can't remember if the person who requested this asked me for this Zen Doodle book or one of the other two. So I'm going to try to just do all of them before I leave for vacation next week. So keep your eyes out for those if you're interested. So this is and I broke that. This is a book on how to do different type of art journaling. You could do this in your backgrounds of coloring pages too, if you like. No one says it's just for a journal, you know. So it's divided up here into Zen Doodling Inspiration, the tools, color theory, light and shade, and then it breaks it up into earth, air, fire, and water, for whatever, you know, for what that's worth in terms of coloring. I'm assuming. I haven't really been through this book yet. And then here we go with like techniques and such. Patterns, mood boards. It says this book, like my own journal, is packed with inspiring designs and ideas that can be used as a basis for your own patterns and compositions. Each section begins with a mood board, a collection of themed images designed to stimulate ideas and creativity. And then your suggested tools here, types of paper. Here is our color theory, which we see a lot in these type of books. Shading. Whoops, I am so sorry, you guys. I really need a new tripod because this one is starting to bend. And I think I got my $2 or whatever I paid for out of it. Let me see, are you crooked? There. Okay. So this is the earth section. Obviously, we're going to have earth tone ideas in here. And so your inspiration will be, you know, things from nature, rocks and dirt and mountains. This I showed before, like they have taken photos of what's around them and then derived a color palette from there, and then use those to make their patterns, which I think is really cool. And I don't know if you can see from where you're at, but on top of the rocks here, they have made little more patterns. So I think that's really cool. Here's how to do potato prints. Here's how to scale. Some of you may have remember this from school days, where we're taught to make like a board with squares. You know, you want your squares to be kind of even, is what I was taught. And then you take your reference picture and also make your lines over the top of that. There's an app for that, of course. And then you can draw into it. So. And then once you draw the item, the image, it's explaining how to further decorate with patterns. Here's how to do crystals. Aren't those cool? Look at that. I definitely want to try that one. So when I get back from vacation, I thought we could possibly try some of these exercises together, because here is how to do it, right? Here is exactly how to do it, and I figure I can work that out. I'm going to need a ruler, but you know, it's talking about finding your light source, and then, you know, so then you would have your dark sections and your light sections, and then your patterns are inside. Very cool, right? And here are some landscapes. I love how she's taken just a photograph of a landscape and then transformed it into a doodle. That is so cool. Look at that. Here's, she has a picture here. Can you guys see it? Of some poppies. And then she's changed it into that. And then here it is big, where she's gone in and totally patterned up the whole entire thing. I think that is awesome. And this is the air section, so I'm assuming that we're gonna have things that are floaty or in the sky, or yeah. So here's her inspiration mood board. If you were gonna do this, you would take pictures of things in your area that are related to the air. Clouds, blowing leaves. She's got the whatchamawizits that you blow and make a wish. Windmills. This is cool. It's a tree blowing. And then from the photos is where she gets her inspiration to make the different pictures that she's doing here. And here we are going in even further with our patterns. Dandelion, that's what it's called. Dandelion. Yeah, this is neat. I'm gonna enjoy doing this. So here again, you know, she shows how to start. She's just got some simple circles, using a protractor, and then going in with your doodling. So cool. Really, really like this. And then there it is big. Here is wind blowing over cornfield. How cool is that? I love that. And then here she is breaking that down for us. This is block printing. She's using a piece of, well, she's calling it polystyrene. I think here in the States we just call it styrofoam. So she shows how to make block prints with that and what that looks like mounted and framed. Very pretty. Here we go with autumn leaves. She's doing prints here as well. Yeah. A windy day. I like this. She's making leaf shapes inside a leaf shape. Very cool. Here are some stencils that she has created here. And she's showing how to doodle inside your leaf shapes. We have bark and tree trunks, and it's the same type of idea. And now she's arranged all of those into like a paper piecing picture. Now we have fire in the fire section. So we have actual fire, candles. That's pretty. We have the sun setting. We have sunflowers. And this is so cool. I love the sun, so I will definitely try this one. And here it is made into a mandala. Gorgeous. Here she has lightning, so that is really cool as well. I would have never thought about using, you know, lightning or zigzags in a composition, but I think it's very dramatic. And then here's the candle. I like how she's chosen to do that on some black paper, so you can really see the details. Okay, And this is, again, is with the graph so that you can size it up into a bigger picture or down even if you want to. Here's patterns inside the flames, how to do those. And here's the final composition. And then finally we have a water. So we're gonna have a lot of beautiful blues, greens in the mood board, yep. We have puddles and raindrops. We even have frozen snow here, icicles. Frozen snow is also known as icicles. Ripples. Ripples make great patterns. Look at that. Very cool. And then this is a mixed media. Okay, so she used white wax crayon to draw in the light areas and then a watercolor wash for the background. I think that would be pretty reasonable to try, right? And here is her inspiration photo there. So she started out with the photo and then her sketch, her resist, and then her wash. It's all right there, steps one by one. And then there's her final page. Ooh. Okay. All right, some more ideas. Bird. We have a rainbow, very pretty. That's a gorgeous photo. Let's see if you guys can see that. And here's the finished product here. And here's our frost crystals. Very cool. I'm not a snow person, but I still can enjoy the beauty of them. Here is some paper snowflakes. I have always wanted to make those. I mean, I'm sure I did some kind of version of it as a kid, but it was probably terrible. And then here's making some snowflakes designs, like in a mandala. And then here are some beautiful actual star-like snowflakes made out of paper. If you wanted to make something like that for decoration. In the back you have your glossary and your index. So yeah, this is by Barron's. It's covered up here. So I will see if I can find the book for anybody who's interested. But there it is, Zen Doodling Inspiration, Carolyn Scarce, Earth, Air, Fire, and Water. So thank you so much for watching, everyone. Have a great day. Bye-bye.